Yo, what up, what up? Welcome to another episode of Keeping It G. As you can now hear, we changed the name. Big rollout. Woo! Uh, if y'all tuned in last week, if you haven't, please go watch episode 1 where we do our 5-8 countdown. But the introduction last week said Gillette and Sons. Now we came up with a new name, and the new name of the podcast is Keeping It G. As you can see, Coach G here, DG, DeMone. We got,
Justin Gillette, go by JG.
and we also got,
Josh Gillette, go by JG also.
all right, gangs in the building, gangs in the building. Hey, so we live, baby behind the camera. So we coming back to y'all this week, live from the pool. But just a couple of things that we wanted to talk about. So Josh had asked a question last week, and I had answered the question, but I had to go back and watch our own podcast, and I answered the question very ill-informed. And Josh's question was, who do I consider to be the top 10 the top 10 players in the state of Arkansas? No, I'm sorry, you said top 5, right? Josh said my top 5 players for the class of 2025. So I listed off 1 and 2 being Omarion, Man Robinson from Parkview, also Money being up there, a couple of more kids, Quinn Murphy, but I left out a bunch of kids as far as Marcus Wembley and a couple of kids. So what we have today is a very informed discussion so we can give opinionated facts. So Justin has his phone. So as we noticed, to me, stars don't mean nothing. It's about how you produce on the field. So 247 has their own rankings. Rivals has their own rankings. And so Justin is going to read to you the rankings for 247, and he's also going to read to you the rankings for Rivals as far as who they have as their top players. Then we'll discuss it, give our own opinion. So, again, welcome to the second episode of Keeping It G, and let's get it. All right, so we back. I have the 247 rankings, and I also have the Rivals rankings. So 247 from, we're going to start at 17, go all the way up to 1. So we have Garrett Odom, quarterback at Fayetteville. That's also the son of UNLV head coach Barry Odom. Garrett is committed to UNLV. We have Dakari Prater, who's committed to Tulsa out of Prescott. Have Jacob Coleman, who's no longer in Arkansas. He's back in L.A. We have Monterio Elson, a.k.a. Money, committed to Kansas State out of Parkview. We have Cash Archer, linebacker from Greenwood. Josiah Rainey, do-it-all athlete out of Sylvan Hills, committed to Louisiana Tech. Big-time running back Keandre Barker. It says BB. I'm not sure if he's still at BB right now, but he's committed to Penn State. We have Dwayne White, athlete out of Prescott. Cameron Settles, running back, Little Rock Parkview. Cameron has his commitment announcement coming up August 3rd. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned and lock in for that. What up, Cam? We have Antonio Jordan out of Warren, big-time wide receiver just committed to Arkansas. We have Braden Walton, another athlete out of Ashdown. Ashdown produces a lot of athletes year in and year out. We have Marcus Wimberly, Bauxite, committed to Oklahoma. Have Quinn Murphy, Parkview quarterback, committed to Arkansas. Daniel Anderson, running back out of Bryant, committed to Notre Dame. We also have Omarion Robinson, a.k.a. Man, committed to Oklahoma. Grayson Wilson, quarterback from Conway, committed to Arkansas. And Karis Kern, offensive lineman / defensive lineman, committed to LSU. That was 247 rankings. Now, as far as what Rivals has, it's pretty much the same. Rivals only did 5. So Rivals has Grayson Wilson again, from Conway, Daniel Anderson, running back from Bryant, Marcus Wimberly from Bauxite, Karis Kern, lineman Marion, and again Omarion Robinson out of Parkview. And so what we want to do is, for one, like I said, stars don't matter to me. It's all about what you do on the field. Congratulations to those young men, because I know this is a big accomplishment for young men when they are acknowledged and ranked for all their hard work. But congratulations to those young men. But as you can see, each recruiting service ranks a tad bit differently based on information that they have. So Justin, what do you think of the rankings from 247 and Rivals? Do you think they're consistent, or how does that break down to you?
In my opinion, I feel like the list is just fine in some spots. I would rank them a little differently, but also I would like to like add some names on there. 'Cause I feel like we got a lot more talent in the state of Arkansas that people probably don't know about, and that's just my opinion.
So if you was to do a top 10 yourself of players in Arkansas, like first give us probably about two or three honorable mentions before you get into your top 10. So who would you feel should be an honorable mention, and then get into who you think should be in the top 10?
So my honorable mention, like going off based off 24/7.
No, going off of what you feel.
Oh,
Forget that.
oh,
Because that's based on what they feel. Based on what you've seen and what you feel, who do you feel should be in your honorable mention, and who would you put in your top 10? Like, and whether it consists of all those kids or a few of those kids, or, because to me, I would personally have Michael Hayes in my top 10.
yeah.
You know, I would have Nick Abrams, possibly in my top 10, if not as an honorable mention, but, just from what I've seen on, pure football skills. So, your personal opinion, who do you have?
I feel like for my honorable mention, it'll be the quarterback named Tyson from Joe T. Robinson. No bias stuff. Me,
Tyson Braden.
yeah, no bias, but just me looking at him, I feel like he's not really known or people are talking about him a lot. He have a real nice arm, can definitely read the field, so that'd be one of my honorable mentions. My second honorable mention would be who else who I think about as my honorable mention coming out of Arkansas that a lot of people don't know about. I'll put in Michael Hayes as my honorable mention, somebody who is aggressive, you know, real good man-to-man technique, and always have disciplined eyes, and like literally, but also really love to hit. And my last honorable mention would be the kid from Seven Hills.
Josiah Rainey.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kid pretty fast, got good technique, and also play the ball. That'd be my honorable mention right there.
So, who would you have in your top 10?
So before this, I watch highlights, and I go ahead and do my rankings. So at number 10, I crack in at Cameron Settles. At number 10.
Okay.
Number 8, number 9, man, my bad, would be the wide receiver from Ashdown, Braden Walton. At number 8, I would put down the kid from Prescott, Dwayne White.
Big
Uh,
time athlete. Robinson faced off against him a few weeks ago in the 7-on-7 in Benton.
at number 7, the upcoming senior, I believe he could be a senior or maybe he a junior. But also the wide receiver from Little Rock Christian, if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, you're talking about Tristan. I can't think of his last name, but Tristan is going to be a junior this year.
Okay, then never mind. Then at number 8, I will crack in Quinn Murphy. After Quinn Murphy at number 7, I'll put down Antonio Jordan at number 7. At number 6, I will put down Cash Archer.
I like Cash Archer out of Greenwood. I like Cash.
Now at number 5, I would go with Daniel Anderson, and then at number 4, I'll go with Grayson Wilson. Number 3, Marcus what's his last name?
Wimberly.
Wimbery. Yeah, Marcus Wimbery. Number 2, Curtis, and number 1, Omarion Robinson.
Karish Kern.
Okay.
All right, so Josh, you've heard what Rivals has as their top players. You heard what Rivals have. What's your opinion on it? You still being a student athlete, do you think stars are a big thing? Do you think their rankings and ratings are a big thing? And who would you have as your, top 10 and a couple of kids you would have in there as an honorable mention?
Yeah, stars are a big thing, but at the end of the day, you still got to go on the field and play some ball. So you can have stars, but if you're not producing, what's the point of the stars? You get what I'm saying? So as far as the rankings, what Justin said is pretty right. I agree with his list. Only thing I would say, honorable mention, I do want to throw Mike Hayes in there. Who else I want to throw in there? And this ain't no being biased because I go to Joe T. But Mike is a dog. We all know that. Turn on the film. Uh, Another honorable mention, I'd have to say, go to Parkview. Kyron Marshall, great receiver.
Kyron's junior,
And
but we doing class of 25.
we only doing class 25.
Yeah.
Only class 25. I was gonna say, I only know kids from class 25, except for Joe T. Um, let's see, who else would I throw in there?
I mean, there's a safety out of Conway. I believe his name is Jacoby.
Yep. Thank you. You reminded me of that. What's the last name again? Jacoby is a dog. Go to Conway. Tyson already told me some things about Jacoby. I'm also throwing Tyson Brayton in there. Great quarterback. Reesefield, great accuracy. Knows how to get out the pocket. If he has to run, he will put it down and run. His IQ in the pocket is very great. So yeah, I agree with Justin, but had to tweak up a few honorable mentions.
All right, so my list would go. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna take some kids off. Just being honest. So to not have Keandre Barker in the top 10 is crazy. Let's start there.
But would you really consider him as an Arkansas running back, well, Arkansas player if he don't play in the state?
Well, that's the thing. He does. I don't know. The question is he at BB right now, or is he at Newport?
I think
because he's no longer in Texas and he's no longer at the Florida school. And so, because this spring he ran track for BB.
That's why I put him down, because I don't know if he still play in the state of Arkansas.
Yeah.
Now, if he did, I'll put him in my top 10 for sure.
So, but he ran track for BB this past spring. But I've also heard he's transferred to Newport. So, but as far as the honorable mention, I got to go. If I was doing the top 15, I would definitely put Nick Abrams at 15. Again, as Josh said, cut on the film. Cut coaches, players, cut on the film. Nick Abrams is 100% dog. Whether it's special teams, offense, defense, Abrams is the dog. Number 14, I would go Dwayne White. Absolute baller. I seen him play receiver again at the Ben Camp not too long ago. Number 13, a lot of people overlook this kid because of his size. Out of Arkadelphia, Jay. Purefoy.
I forgot
Dog.
about him, bro. I forgot
You hear
all
me?
about him.
Dog. And matter of fact, 13 may even be too low, to be honest with you, for Jay.
I forgot about him.
Number 12, I would definitely put Cash Archer in there.
Won't crack at the top 10.
Nah, don't get me wrong. Cash is good. Cash got defensive player of 6A defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
So Cash is definitely gonna be a baller. Number 11, I'm gonna go with Jacoby, hard hitting safety out of Conway. He would definitely be my second best safety other than Amarion. Number 10, where we started to get sticky at, Cameron Settles, big time running back out of Parkview. I believe he's rushed for 1,000 yards his sophomore year and 1,000 yards last year, looking to do the trifecta. Number 9, Josiah Rainey. Probably outside of Jermaine would definitely be an honorable mention. Special teams demon. But Josiah may be the fastest player in the state outside of Jermaine. Josiah is a beast on that track. Number 8, I'm going to go Antonio Jordan, big time wide receiver. Can project at multiple positions at the next level, whether it be receiver, tight end, defensive end. Arkansas is getting the dog. Number 7, Keandre Barker. Kid is a absolute stud. All right, absolute baller. Again, I'm not sure if he's at Newport or BB. He's at one of them, but he is back in Arkansas. What am I on, number 6 now?
Yeah, number 6.
Okay. Number 6, I am going to go Michael Hayes. And people could move Mike up and down, but if you watch Mike play, as Josh said, cut the film on. Cut the film on. Mike is what you want in a cornerback. Mike can play each position in the defensive backfield. Number 5, Quinn Murphy. Great athlete. Super fast. Like I said last week, if Quinn gets past the if Quinn gets past the linebackers, hey, it's in the words of Cameron, put your 2 arms up, touchdown. Number 4, Marcus Wimberly. Hard-hitting safety out of Bauxite, also committed to OU. I believe he's ran 4.3 handheld, so super fast. Number 3, do-it-all lineman out of Marion, Karis Kern. Super fast, very aggressive. And actually also tied for number 3, Grayson Wilson. Super athletic kid, has a gun on him, good accuracy as well. Number 2, I don't think we really need to go deep into this. Money.
Oh, snap, I forgot about Money.
I don't know how you left Money off.
Hey, Money, my bad, bro.
That is crazy.
You would definitely, my bad, man. I forgot about you. My bad, bro. You would, matter of fact, I'll put you tied for number 5. Tied for number 5 for best player in the state of Arkansas. Number 5 tied, bro.
I don't know why y'all be getting these Parkview kids upset, man, because we
My
already
bad,
want
bro.
them to face off with Robinson.
My bad.
Hey, I'm telling you, Money keep receipts, dog.
I forgot about Money, bro. Yeah, Money, my bad, bro. I had you at number 5, tied for number 5, bro, for sure. You definitely top 5.
And number 1 would definitely be Amarion Man Robinson. Personally, to me, between Man and Money, they are the only 2 that can stake a claim at 1 and 2. And those 2 can actually be interchangeable because Money definitely has, proved the point to where he could, have his name as the top-rated player like is in the state of Arkansas. I don't think that Money slept on, but I do think that people see it as a gap between those 2. I don't see it as a big gap between Money and Man. It is a gap, but it's not as big as what people want to make it to seem. Cut on the film. All right? Cut the film on. And when you watch those 2 play, tell me who you think is, should be 1 or 2 between those 2 kids because it's razor thin to me, but I definitely have Man as 1.
As a matter of fact, y'all go in the comments and y'all go down, y'all put down y'all top 10, y'all opinion. Y'all can go ahead and do that argument. We already did ours. Y'all should go ahead and do yours and do y'all opinion. So y'all should go in the comments and do y'all top 10 players in the state of Arkansas.
Yes.
And we'll read all of them. We'll reply to some we won't reply. So y'all should go ahead and do that.
Now, people are going to say, well, Rivals in 247 has Daniel Anderson there. You left him out your top 10. Justin and Josh got him in theirs. I haven't seen nothing.
Not gonna lie.
No disrespect to the kid. I haven't seen anything. They have another running back over there that put up better numbers than he did. Now, I know Daniel has the he has that look. 5'11", 6 foot. Went to Notre Dame's camp, ran 4.3. Went to other camps, Mississippi State, garnered a lot of offers going into his junior year, running blistering 40 times. Probably about, 190, 200. So he's everything you want in a running back, but I haven't seen it on film. And so that's what I want to see.
I'll say my opinion different. Like I said, I watched people film before this podcast, and what I say about Daniel, he put me like a bigger mind frame of Chris Ganaway. He's a guy who can catch real good. When he gets the ball, it's like he's hard to bring down in my opinion. He gonna shook you out. He gonna go over you. So that's
He didn't even start last year.
Okay, but he played a lot. I
don't even think he was second.
He was the second running back.
I don't think he was. Well, maybe he was, but I believe it's another kid that used to play for the Cardinals. I can't think of his name right now. I'm sorry, not the Cardinals. Played for the Mustangs.
The film I saw, he put me of a bit. He reminded me of a bigger Chris Ganaway, a guy who's hard to bring down, who can move, and he can score for sure.
He's definitely shifting fast for sure.
So I'm just going based off my film. That's why I had him in my top 5, and I feel like he's legit. So
another honorable mention I would put out there is Antonio. What's Antonio last name? Antonio from Almeida. Yeah, McFadden. Also big time quarterback Zay Scribbling out at Mills. Tyson as well. Josh Smith. Oh man, Josh is a big time safety. So I definitely have big things in store for Josh. And another guy that reminds me of money, my guy Jordan Thomas. Hey, listen, if it wasn't for Nick Abrams, you would think Jordan and money was, up there. So Robinson's backfield is definitely going to be interesting. I think the only backfield, again, not being biased, but just going off what I've seen, the only backfield that can rival what Robinson has coming back would be Parkview. I definitely put Parkview at number 1. Straight up, when you have Quentin Murphy at quarterback, Cam, you also have Money. Then you can switch out Man and put him back there. I believe Jermaine Penny is going to play running back. Oh, God. I mean, so that's what I'm saying, But Robinson's backfield is definitely nice with Nick, Jordan, upcoming sophomore Bryshawn, and the quarterback that's leading it all, Tyson Braden. So that's our top 10. Like Justin said, let us know what you think. And, we'll hit y'all back in the replies. All right? All right. So we had a couple of things happen last week that was real big for the city and also high school football. So Justin's going to talk to us about that. So, Justin, what happened last week?
So first, I want to give a shout out to Man to Money on their commitment. Money he committed to K-State. Man, committed to Oklahoma. We want to say that they have very, very good careers in college coming up, and also we want to give them a very, very healthy season this upcoming season. So shout out to us, to their commitment. So that's pretty much it for us.
All right. So with Man and Money committing, so again, definitely big shout out to those kids. Amazing feats to be able to commit to the school that you want to. But something that I want to go over. These days, and it's not just these days, but fans take things to a whole nother level, especially fans of college teams. And they get to DMing kids, and, when the kid doesn't pick the school that they want them to, then they, begin to, disparage them, say a bunch of hurtful, crazy things. But Man posted this, and he said, respect my decision. You ain't got to like it. it ain't for you to like. Your opinion don't matter at all. But I bet 1,000% I'm going to make a name for myself and be able to feed my family regardless. Worry about feeding yours to living. I 100% agree with that. A lot of fans these days take when a kid doesn't choose the hometown school that they want them to, then they immediately try to go trash the kid. Oh, you're not good. You're sorry. We don't need you. Man, just 24 hours ago, you was begging the kid to come there. You was all in money in Man's DMs and, like in Marcus Wimberly DMs. People, it's not that serious. At the end of the day, you made a decision for your college life, whether you went to college or not. These young men made a decision on what they felt was best for them, whether it's a relationship with coaches, whether it's, being able to win. Like, I fully understand money going to Kansas State.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do I feel that money would have been good at Arkansas? Yes. Bobby Petrino would have used money in a number of ways in his offense, whether it being in the slot, whether it being a running back, whether it being an outside receiver. He would have used money immensely. But if your money, you're a 5, if we being honest, 5'6", 5'7", and you look at Arkansas's roster of running backs, you don't see running backs that look like you. You see 6'1", 6 foot, 6'3", 230 pounds. So you look at that, where do I fit in? But if you look at Kansas State, they have a history of smaller running backs. Even dating all the way back to Darren Sproles. They just had a running back, Vaughn? Deuce Vaughn, who's now with the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
And so they've had a history of producing great running backs and utilizing them, allowing them to get in space. If you look at Oklahoma, honestly, they have a greater safety tradition than Arkansas. Roy Williams, right now, you got Billy Bowman. And so I can understand why these kids choose to go other places. And honestly, Arkansas's not winning. Justin, you go there. The games are empty. By the second quarter, Arkansas is projected to win 3 games this year. Zoom in on that. 3. If I'm a highly recruited athlete and I have Oregon, USC, fight on, Oklahoma, Florida State, whoever, Georgia, and Arkansas, even though I'm from Arkansas, yes, I'm looking hard at Arkansas, but I'm also looking at these out-of-state schools. Why? I want to win. I want to win at the end of the day. So I'm going to go to, what team gives me the best chance to win and develop. So I can definitely understand that. But y'all fans need to chill out. You should actually be congratulating the kid like man. All right? Let me tell you why. And I'm going to pass it off to Justin and Josh. That young man has been through a lot. All right? That young man is 17, 18 years old. And he's lived a life that most people won't, tragedies that most people won't ever have to realize and understand. In the past 3 years, he's lost 2 brothers. Understand that. And we were real close to both of them. But he's lost 2 brothers. And so he also has a daughter to support. And so you have to understand that sometimes getting out of the state may be the best thing. I personally told man, I said, man, if I'm you, I'm going out of state. Get far away as possible. And so I applaud that young man for making the best decision for him and his family. And also, fans, understand this. Committing and signing day is different. They're not the same. If you look at the top 10 prospects in Pennsylvania, none of those kids are committed to Penn State. If you look at some of the top prospects in Texas, none of those kids are committed to Texas A&M or Texas. If you look at the top prospects in California, None of those kids are committed to USC and UCLA. It's a whole new world. And so I applaud these young men for making the best decision for them. And again, signing day is in December. So pass it off to Justin and Josh.
All right, so this is my opinion. I don't care what y'all say or what y'all may think, but I feel like for you to like go into somebody's DMs or like go and like bash a kid cause we're at school, I feel like that's kind of weird. Cause like you never know what a kid situation may be, and maybe that school could contribute to what he want in life. As providing for his family. Taking care of himself, or maybe like, he have a real good connection with his coaches. So I feel like it's kind of weird like for people to go and bash somebody that you don't even know, like, off the field, I know man personally, he's a real cool guy, very respectful, never disrespect nobody. But I feel like it's kind of weird in my opinion. It's like sometimes you gotta look at it as like,
He gonna disrespect you on that football field though.
But like, yeah, but like,
you get real disrespectful out there.
But yeah, like you can't just like but this goes for anybody. You can't just disrespect anybody for what school, cause like that's what they felt that was best in them. Maybe Arkansas wasn't the best fit for them as in that system they have.
Man, Arkansas is losing.
Yeah, that too. But also Arkansas
games are empty by the third quarter.
Okay, but look,
you can sit wherever you want to at an Arkansas game at the end of the third quarter.
Shoot. Yeah, that's.
You can go on the
field. Yeah, but also like, you never know. Like, Arkansas probably wasn't the best, system for that kid, or probably wasn't paying them enough NIL money, or probably wasn't just, probably wasn't that best for them. So like, I feel like y'all should like stop bashing on kids where they commit, and also congratulate, cause it's also a good thing, because we still have a kid coming from Arkansas and also represent the state of Arkansas. Like, no matter what, it don't matter what school. It's the fact that they from here and they represent. Because we gotta look at it. We're not big down here. A lot of people don't know who we are and what we do. I said a lot of people don't know who we are.
Diddy.
What's false?
We're not big down here.
Bro, y'all so childish, bro. Y'all so childish. But like I said, we're not, a lot of people don't know what goes on in Arkansas. People like overlook us because, we're such a small state. So I feel like you should still congratulate a kid no matter where he goes. If he goes to freaking Wyoming or Idaho or Ohio State, you should still congratulate, because he's still a kid that can come. He's still a kid that come from our state to represent us and what we, represent in the state of Arkansas. So like I said, stop being weird and leave these kids alone, and congratulate them what they do. I always got all these kids back no matter what. So that's my opinion on it.
Yeah, Justin graduated to UNC status. So.
How I graduated to UNC status, bro?
That was real UNC. I'm not gonna lie.
How that was real?
I got all these kids back no matter what. Justin graduated to UNC status.
Bro, if I have kids back who are able to represent my state, in general, bro, because we, like I said, we don't have
That's true, though.
I respect that, I don't care. So pass on to Josh.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, that was real powerful, Justin. It's like it beat the
Whatever.
soul. But yeah, what you said was pretty much right. It's like, so just let's say you was a D1 commit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you go to LSU.
Uh-huh.
But somebody from Arkansas, so an Arkansas fan, he's in your comments and everything, saying that you will sell out, let down for the city or something like that. How would you feel?
I wouldn't care personally, because it's not their opinion, what their choice is, It's
I
not.
don't care. We gonna pull up. Well,
I'm not gonna care what a fan say, because guess what? I'm not the one. You're not the one that's on the field playing. I'm the one that's playing, honestly. So I don't care what their opinion may think about what I go to or what I do. It's not their life decision. Everybody have their own life decision on what they want to choose to do in life. So if they choose to go that pathway, let them do that pathway. Is it gonna borrow your pockets? Is it gonna borrow your mentality? No, because it's not you. It's somebody else. So no, I wouldn't care what nobody would say if I would have went to a different school instead of like the state I stay in. So
After saying that, I can't even call you Justin no more. You Unc for sure. Boy, that was Unc. Oh man.
But now, what's your opinion about it, Josh? What's your opinion about
My
it?
opinion is really weak. if you really ask me, because it's like, think about it like this. You took time out of your day, okay? You took time out of your day to go in a high school kid's comments or DMs to talk trash. Like, bro, you couldn't be doing nothing else.
Over a decision that has nothing to do with you.
It's like that may be your school and everything, but it's like, think about it like this. There could be a recruit and he'll go to a high D1 school or something. You know, everybody probably gonna do the same thing. I'm glad he went here, or they gonna diss that he went there, right? Let's say he does go to your school and he probably don't play. You probably not gonna really remember after that commitment. It's so like, for you to be hating on a kid who like probably, if he went to your program, probably wouldn't even play his first year, because most people don't play into that third, fourth year, because most people gonna redshirt, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, why do you have to hate? Even like, if you're from the state, I feel like you should say congrats or something like that.
Right.
And think about it like this. Let's say you play football, you probably didn't make it. You see a kid making it, you should just be happy for him. What if you was in his shoes? You know what I'm saying? So that's all I gotta say on it. Like,
Okay.
there's no point of hating. If you don't like it, then you ain't gotta say nothing. If you like it, go ahead, say congrats. But yeah, that's all I pretty much gotta say.
And to end it, some of y'all 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years old, and a 18-year-old DMs comments on message boards down in an 18-year-old. Seek help, all right? Get help. It's therapy out there for y'all, all right? Whoa.
What happened?
I can't repeat what Josh just said. All right, next topic. All right, so for these last two topics, we're not going to touch on it for long. I was watching a video today, and I seen Lil Wayne, Young Money president, Young Money, Cash Money president. Oh, wow. Whoa. Okay. I'm trying to put Meg the Stallion in my mouth. That's what I'm trying to put in my mouth.
Whoa.
I'm trying to put Meg in my mouth. Whoa.
Too much dip on your
Whoa.
tongue,
I'm trying to
buddy.
put
Got too much-
Meg.
Chill now.
You know.
Hey, get to the topic.
You know.
Get to the topic.
Hey, say, boy, I have Meg like a clock at 2 and 10.
Get to the topic.
But I seen a video of Lil Wayne, and he was doing a song that features him and Drake called The Motto. You know, you only live once, that's the motto, YOLO. And during the song, he burst into saying, they not like us. They not like us. They not like us. So what do y'all think when y'all see Lil Wayne, who Drake was formerly signed to, who I don't want to say discovered Drake, but he definitely put Drake on a huge platform. What do y'all think when y'all see Lil Wayne not only doing Not Like Us, even though he didn't do the song, but like when you see him repeating They Not Like Us, but doing it while doing the song featuring Drake?
I feel like it's really crazy. It's really crazy, like you think about it, 'cause, you know, growing up in the 2000s, you see Drake and Lil Wayne making songs together. They had a little close connection. So like in Drake point, it's like a little backstabbing. Why? 'Cause why are you singing a part that's like part of a song that's like diss tracking me? So I feel like that's really kind of crazy for Lil Wayne to do that. You know, probably he didn't see it as that attention. Maybe he was trying to be funny or whatever. But nah, if I was Drake, I would be like, you know, calling Lil Wayne ASAP, like, what you got going, bro? Like that's not cool, man. Like this song been blasting every single day.
A minor.
This song, I'd be like, this song be going on every single day. This song is calling him a pedophile, so it's like,
Wop, wop,
yeah.
wop, wop, wop.
Yeah, Lil Wayne kind of wild.
Wop, 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 wop.
Yeah, Lil Wayne kind of wild to, like, you know, have a Drake song and also say they not like us. That's kind of crazy, man. It's kind of crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, it's actually kind of funny. Like, come on. Hey, dude, listen. So, imagine like this. You at a party, right? All right. Let's say let's say you get into it, right? And your homie, like Drake and Lil Wayne, they homies, right? Let's say they start beefing. And then Lil Wayne just start playing that.
Or no, bear off was saying like, let's say if Drake and Adonis got into an argument and Adonis go to his room, he started playing They Not Like Us in his room.
No, if he started playing Meet the Grams. Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest.
Now that would be top tier
Adonis
crazy.
walk in the room, slam the door, and I hear this.
That'd be funny.
Oh man, that's wild. That's it. That's all you got on that?
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. If I was Drake and you hear that, 15 seconds, automatically, 15 right there. Matter of fact, I'm pulling up to the show, and then we gotta run it on stage. It's like
Run the fade real quick.
run the fade
Hey
real
man,
quick.
Drake, you down, bro? Hey man, you either call it wave the white flag or go ahead and make another diss track,
He
man.
already waved the white flag. What
Right.
you mean? That flag been waved.
Snap. I'm just
All
saying.
Part 6 wave the flag.
I'm just saying,
really
bro. I've
did.
been hearing rumors that he been working on the diss. So
Justin,
that's what rumors been saying.
Justin,
You better leave that man alone.
Justin. This is the same man who did a concert and brought gangs together. Okay.
Y'all heard what Dot said. How many stocks do I really have in stock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5.
You bringing gangs together. You're good.
You better leave Dot alone. All right, so for the last thing, as y'all know, tomorrow NCAA officially drops
Man.
after a long hiatus. The last one was 2014, and that was what dropped in 2013.
2013, 2014.
So it's been 11 years
11,
since
10
we
years.
had one. So I've been seeing where a lot of people, talking about teams that they're going to rebuild. Everybody's, choosing, lower tier teams. So I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all who I'm going to officially rebuild and play with. We going to Cali, baby.
Of course
We going to USC. Come on, man. I'm going to keep it real. I'm playing with USC. Only thing I'm rebuilding is the defense.
Man, the team is already built up.
It
The team
is
is
a
already
rebuild.
built up.
Now, the official rebuild I'm going to do is going to be,
So you gonna be a defensive coordinator?
nah, man, I'm going to head coach because they need one because I'm going to run my guy about 40 times a game.
And what about your boy Lincoln, bro? You got all picture with him and all.
I do got a picture with Lincoln Riley. Shout out Coach Riley. But my official rebuild is going to be with the University of. You want to guess?
If I had a guess, you something who unpredictable. Man. Are they D1 or D2?
They D1.
They D1?
I mean, all the schools in there are D1. So
I know. It's like, so.
let me guess, Arkansas State.
No, he not doing Arkansas State.
No, so that was your one guess. What's your one?
Dang.
My one guess would be Colorado.
Boy, nah.
They already built.
My rebuild is going to be the University of Louisiana Monroe Warhawks.
Wow.
Hunter Smith, nephew, get ready. I'm coming to Monroe. We getting it in. We finna run that thing with you at least 25 times a game, at least 5 catches out the backfield. Hey, make sure that the ice bath is stocked up with ice. Make sure the training room is plush because we bringing that thing to Monroe, baby. That's who I'm rebuilding.
Hey, Justin, I'm not going to lie to you. Let's just say that Dad is not going to win for at least a good 6 years. He's going to be struggling.
Nah, bro. Me and Hunter are going bowl first year.
No, you're not.
Guys, who you gonna rebuild?
Me, who I'm rebuilding. You see, kind of difficult. I could go rebuild UNLV. Could go.
You got some Arkansas kids on there too.
Could go rebuild. What's that school out of Texas? North Texas. Yeah. I like their jerseys out there. That's pretty much it. If I do gotta go rebuild somebody, you know who we going with?
Where's home?
Where's home?
Where's home?
Where's home? A-State.
A-State.
That's where home is.
BG. Josh coming to the borough. Jonesboro, that is. His.
Let's say, I ain't going that big.
All right, well,
Justin, who is your rebuild gonna be with? I know that you gave me a top 5 today.
man.
Hold on, matter of fact, read off the top 5.
Man.
I want to see the top 5.
So it's been a long time coming for Mr. Justin Gillette. His official top 5 schools are FIU, Akron,
Woo.
East Carolina,
Yes, sir.
Indiana, and the Purdue Boilermakers.
Man.
So, Justin Gillette, where will you be taking your coaching talents to? Now, listen, you're not a cold weather person, all right?
Yeah.
So I don't see you going to Indiana or Purdue.
Yeah.
Akron is boring, and LeBron James is not there anymore. So I don't see you going to Akron.
Man.
And so tell me, where you taking your talents to?
So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do my top, my bottom to top. So you already know where my bottoms are, my elimination, and my top.
Hey, bro, check this out. Everybody finished second, okay? All right.
So-
Except for one school.
So hey,
We ain't got to break their heart like that by doing
this-
5
you
to
know.
1.
So it was a very hard decision to make. Did a lot of researching. I feel
Okay.
like all these teams, need Coach G Jr. Their assistant. So the school I will commit to would be the University of Purdue.
Wow, shocker.
Boilermakers.
He keeping
Let's
it black
get it.
and gold.
You going to
Black
Purdue?
and gold, baby.
Oh, okay. See,
Let's go, Drew Brees.
See,
Come on,
you
watch
just
a
made me mad.
game.
You just made me mad now.
We taking y'all to a bowl game.
You really just made me
Bama,
mad.
be ready. Clemson, be ready. LSU, be ready. Everybody finna catch the smoke. Well, like one of my old favorite bosses used to say, anybody can get it. Mexicans, Americans,
Hold on.
Republicans.
Don't let AB get us canceled before we get started.
Anybody can get in the nation. Alabama, Clemson, LSU, Florida State. Anybody can get it. Purdue, we're on top. Commitment. Yes, sir.
First, I would like to say, Justin, you missed a couple of pauses in your sentence, okay? And you see, you really trying to make this difficult. You trying to make a worse team than me. You trying to go with a worse team than me. All right, it's
bro, you
cool.
can't switch the team.
Nah.
No, you can't switch it now.
I'm
You already
flipping my
committed.
commitment.
You already signed your
flipping my
papers.
commitment.
You already signed the papers.
I'm flipping
You
my
can't go.
commitment.
You can't switch up.
Nah, this
You
was
can't-
Nah,
you can't
all
do
I did
that.
was a verbal commitment.
Verbal commitment.
Verbal. I signed that paper.
Hey Purdue, we ain't going nowhere,
Guess
man.
what? Guess what?
I'm staying.
You know what?
I'm gonna do something that
You
y'all
think you
wouldn't-
Travis Hunter, huh?
Y'all wouldn't expect me to do this, okay? I will be going to the university. Nah, I'm just playing with you. We ain't going to Colorado. you know.
I'm on the bus on FFP. Perfect timing.
You wanna know where we going? You wanna know where we going, Justin?
Where?
Wanna know where we really going?
Where?
You know, this team wasn't very good at all. So, I would like to say that I am flipping my commitment to the University of Vanderbilt. That's where we going.
Vanderbilt.
That's where we going.
You just want to stay in the SEC. That's it.
What? You hate?
Well, hey, Hunter, I ain't going nowhere, baby. Warhawks, let's go. ULM, we going to get it in. So, hey, all the top athletes in Louisiana, don't even look at LSU. Look straight at us, baby. All right? We locked and loaded.
You have to offer.
Don't worry, I got Hunter Smith.
Yeah, okay.
That's, okay, first it's Glaze. What else do you got?
It don't matter. We gonna figure everything else out when I get there.
You just gonna pull a 5-star.
But ULM, just know I'm headed there, baby.
He not winning his first 4 years. I call it right now.
That's a lie. Hunter gonna win Heisman about time his
my
junior
God.
year.
Here we go, Glaze.
We going in.
I'm not gonna lie though. If y'all do play me,
Hey, Big Ten Conference.
money on that.
Big Ten Conference.
Hey,
Go
lock
ahead
it
and be
in.
ready for Purdue because we're taking over the Big Ten. Letting you know that now.
Tell us who y'all gonna rebuild down in the comments.
Yeah. Who y'all
Yeah.
plan on rebuilding starting tomorrow in the comments? Give us y'all pros and cons about the game, what y'all seen so far. And again, man, we just can't wait to lock in and play. So matter of fact, I'm gonna give y'all my gamer tag PlayStation DEG 1180. Lock your boy in again, DEG 1180.
My gamer tag is Big Dog _ JG13. Like when you spell dog, it's DAWG. So it's like I said, Big Dog _ JG13. And also, we all got PS5. So you an Xbox user, hey, you might as well not to add us, bro.
Me, Pick 6, Josh 2. I'm really like that. Post y'all gamer tags down in the comments. So, y'all can go ahead and lose. Like these two right here. Trash.
Whatever.
What?
I said whatever, bro.
Whatever.
We dropping 50 bombs.
You dropping 50 bombs?
Yup.
What you gonna do with Madden, though?
I mean, no, I ain't playing Madden. We're done with Madden. Everybody said that we're done with the 90s. No, we're done with Madden.
I thought we was done with 2K, though.
And we're done with 2K.
Try to play with Madden right now? When we go back to the crib?
Man, I deleted Madden because of NCAA coming out. So.
That's Glaze.
I deleted Madden.
Hey, y'all, that's going to wrap up this episode. We appreciate y'all for, watching this, comment. We finna take everything to YouTube, load everything to YouTube as well. So comment, subscribe, run everything up, run our numbers up. Instagram, again, Keeping It G Podcast, Keeping It G Podcast. Again, we appreciate everything. Josh got one last thing. I'm signing off after this. Coach G, I'm out, baby.
Justin Gillette, go by JG. I'm signing out too.
Josh Gillette, go by Josh, signing out. We will see y'all on the next one. And 2 living.
2 living, baby.